Hey there, I'm going to share a very, very rare opportunity for you to walk into over $600,000 in equity from day one. I have an off-market listing that's 44 acres on a 3,600 square foot home, 5 bedrooms, 3 bath, 2 half bath on 44 acres lakefront, less than an hour away from the attractions, less than an hour away from the beach, less than 10 minutes away from downtown historic DeLand, less than 5 miles away from the St. Johns River, which is a large, large river, probably one of the largest, if not the largest, in the state of Florida, all for $1.2 million. The property is valued at over 1.8, but an unfortunate circumstance has these people having to move back to their country of origin, and so they have to sell it quick. Call it almost a fire sale. So I want to show you where the location is at and dive right in. All right, so let's take a look at where the property is located. I've already pinned my spot right here. So here is where we spend most of our time. We are living in New Smyrna Beach channel. Here we are in New Smyrna. We would take 44 down all the way here. Come into historic DeLand, where we've done another video prior, Stetson University, downhouse to historic DeLand, all the shops, boutiques, things like that. And then you come right down here, a little bit farther. Here's our St. Johns River, which comes all the way up here. Comes all the way down here. It's the only river in the entire world other than the Nile that flows north. So that's pretty crazy. And then our property is right here. So we're 10 minutes outside of DeLand. We're less than 5 miles away from the St. Johns River. And we have this huge, gorgeous property that we're going to walk around. Rachel and I are going to walk around and we're going to show it to you. This is a very rare pocket listing. I want to tell you a fun fact real quick. 44% of the houses in New Smyrna Beach sell off market. 44%. That is nuts. Okay, so we're talking almost half the houses go off market. This is an off-market listing. Now, this isn't in New Smyrna Beach, but this is how real estate works in Florida. A lot of it is you know somebody that knows somebody. And I'm a full-time real estate agent. I do not do this part-time. This is not something that I'm a soccer mom, and I do this during the weekends or do this because I have a big, group of friends. This is something that I do full-time. I'm a professional at this. And so I wanted to just share a pocket listing with you, which is a listing, is what we call listings when they're not listed to the general public. This is not listed to the general public right now. It is 44 acres with a 3,600 square foot home, 5 bedroom, 3 full bath, 2 half bath, and it's zoned agriculture and residential. It's got a fence that goes all the way around it, so it could be a USDA loan approved. This is a perfect opportunity for equestrian. It's a perfect opportunity for a fishing or hunting camp because it is so close to the St. Johns River. It's a perfect opportunity for a wedding venue, which is what these people were going to be using it for. So if you're new to the channel, you want to learn everything there is to know about living in New Smyrna Beach and surrounding areas, and you have come to the right place. My name is Matt Ekoff. I'm a local real estate expert. I'm joined by my beautiful wife, Rachel Ekoff, and we're here to share everything from the best neighborhoods to the hottest spots around town. Listen, I get phone calls, emails, text messages, Zoom invites every day from people just like you wanting to move to the beach or surrounding areas or have questions in general about real estate. So whether you're moving in 2 days, 20 days, or 200 days, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'd love to help you move to the beach or by the beach. Please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe so you get all the updates and notifications about New Smyrna Beach and surrounding areas like DeLand, Florida has to offer. All right, so I said today was a one-of-a-kind video, and it really, really is a one-of-a-kind video. So we are at a very, very unique opportunity. All right, so we have a 3,600 square foot home that has 5 bedrooms, 3 full baths, 2 half baths on 44 plus acres, waterfront of a lake, not of the ocean. We are currently in DeLand. So we're in DeLand, Florida, which is it's the middle of DeLand on Main Street, which we've driven by, a lot of shops, restaurants, stuff like that. That's about 10 minutes away from here. So we're a little bit more west. We are 4 miles away from the St. Johns River. Fun fact about the St. Johns River, it is the only river in the world other than the Nile that flows north. So it starts way down in Miami, flows all the way up through Jacksonville, and then out to the ocean again. So the St. Johns River, huge for boating, is just 4 miles away from here. And we're on 44 acres, zoned residential and agriculture. So there's a lot that can be done out here. Our private entrance, we're on State Road 44. So literally State Road 44 ends into the beach. So you could take one road all the way back from DeLand all the way to New Smyrna Beach. Our gate is about 200 yards out this way. This is a gated area. Come up the drive, and then we have, again, 44 acres, so ton of property. Have some stuff over here I'll show you in just a second. Lake behind me, it's owned by only 2 people, so it's half this one and then half the people behind us. There's really nothing out there. Got 2 cars here today because our photographer's here doing some drone pictures. And we got this 3,600 square foot, really unique home behind me. We'll go through that in a second. Again, we have more space out here, a lot of trees, big, huge tent in the back for outdoor equipment, because if you got a big lot like this, you're going to need some farming equipment and stuff like that. So we'll show you some of that in a couple minutes, but big area back there, big circular driveway, privacy all day long. This place is really unique. I'm gonna let Rachel give you some of the stats on the inside. Just a couple things while we're walking up to the door. We're in DeLand, Florida. DeLand is not a big area. It's about 20 square miles. It's pretty small. Population's around 39,000 people, so it's a pretty small place. It is a pretty famous place though. It's a super old city established in the 1800s. We have Stetson University, which is the largest private university campus in the state of Florida. Also, I think one of the oldest. And they've done some videos. They've done some movies in DeLand as well. Waterboy, which we started our video at the stadium where they shot Waterboy, and they also did some filming on the Stetson campus there, and they did some filming for the Days of Thunder with Tom Cruise there at Stetson. So that's some stats about DeLand. Let's go in and look at this very interesting house. I'll let Rachel take over from here.
All right, so we're gonna go look at this really unique property. Really fun, it's a little quirky. They've spent over $750,000 renovating this property because before it wasn't very much. The property and the house were appraised at $1.7 million, and they are having an emergency at home. They have to move back out of country, and they are listing this at 1.2. This is a really great deal for not only the home, but also the expansiveness of this property, and it can be used for really the imagination could be wild. There's so many things that this could be used for. So technically you're walking into almost $500,000 worth of equity, so their loss is your gain. Let's go check out this very unique opportunity. This door is really huge and heavy. That's the first thing you notice right when you walk in, and it's really nice. But check out this. It opens up right into, I would say, like a living room, entertainment space, and kitchen space. There's a lot of detail that went into this house. You'll notice that also all of the appliances are Bosch appliances, and then there's this really cool feature here. They have a cooktop that is pretty much invisible. So it cooks on the stone. You don't have like regular burners like you would. So this is really cool. They've got wine fridges, and another thing about this house is there's just storage galore. Every room has another storage closet as soon as you turn around. So this was originally a garage space that's been refinished, solid surface flooring, and then more closet spacing here. I don't know what the vision was for this space, but if you have a vision for it, so tell me in the comments maybe what you would use this space for. Like I said, it was a garage space before, and then it has been redone and resurfaced. So yeah, I would love to know what you would think you would do with this space, because it's large. All right, around the corner here are 2 half-bath bathrooms, and then also another room that's potentially like an office space, I would say, or storage, but it's still a really large room. So this could technically maybe an office. Yeah, the detail in this house is really cool. And then we've got the stairwell that goes upstairs. So all of the bedrooms and bathrooms in this house are up here. Okay, so we are in the upstairs of this home, this very uniquely styled home. There's 5 bedrooms up here. We're just gonna go in the first 2 because it kind of mirrors itself on the other side. This is bedroom number 1. It's a good space bedroom, but then check out the outdoor space. The views in this house are just amazing of the property. This home also, all of the bedrooms open up to balconies like this. So you have 360-degree views from any of the bedrooms that you are in this home. And the balcony walk wraps all the way around. So bedroom number 1 opens up into this balcony. You've got these really immense views of the lake and the lakefront that's out here. There's a gazebo, there's a dock out there. There is just endless opportunities for this property. I think maybe wedding venue, it could be a hunting and fishing camp. You've got plenty of space for any people that you're gonna have come here and hang out with you. It's great for like ATVs, things like that. The property is so big. I really wish we could show you more. You'll get to see some more in the drone footage, but it is enormous. So we're gonna also go look at what would be the primary bedroom in this home. Okay, so this would be your primary. It's got its own closets and balconies, and then big primary bathroom, floor to ceiling tiles. And then another thing that's interesting that we've noticed, every room has its own door keys and locks. So if you're looking to start a cult on 40 acres, this might also be the perfect house for that. Okay, so this could, even though it has this bar and sink setup, is also hooked up for laundry utility. So this is maybe a really large laundry utility room. So you could do washing, folding, everything in this big space. All right, there is another 2 interesting rooms that are back here. So Matt was saying when he toured the house initially, because these rooms are not divided right here, he was envisioning dividing this space and having this as ultimately another closet space, and it would divide these 2 rooms up. Now you could leave it as one big room, but then it would be true 2 more bedrooms. And then this one has its own full bathroom as well. Super, super interesting space. Tons of different things you could do with it. Tell me what you think this space is perfect for. Tell me what you would use this for. Is it a hunting fishing camp? Is it a wedding venue? Is it just a big party venue place? Is it a place that you're gonna start your new cult? Let us know, and let us know what it is.
All right, so Rachel showed you this house. Very interesting. Other than a house, I'm interested to see what you guys think it should be. Again, top of mind, wedding venue for sure, hunting camp, because the first day that I came out here, this is not on the market right now. This is a pocket listing for me. So I'm gonna, because they're selling it for so inexpensive, I think I probably can find a buyer. So I'm gonna put this out to a lot of people that I've worked with in the past. Maybe you're one of those people that I've worked with in the past. So if we've done deals together, worked together, you watch my videos and you came in down and visited, then hey, how you doing? So this is a pocket listing for me, but when I came out here the first time, it was in the morning and there were deer and fawn out here. So this could be a hunting place, it could be a fishing camp, it could be a wedding venue. As Rachel said, it could easily be a cult. That room that they converted into the garage we're gonna have an ATV here for when the listing goes live so we can drive people around. But let's walk over real quick to the tent area to show you where we're gonna store all that stuff. All right, so we came over here real fast. You can see the houses. We are probably 100 yards away from the house. So path trail comes around this way. We have this huge tent for storing like farming equipment and stuff like that, or ATVs, that'd be cool. Dirt bikes, that'd be awesome. But have this huge tent. Also, if this was gonna be a wedding venue, this would be a great place to have receptions and stuff like that. So huge open area, part of the property. It does come with the little John Deere as well. So if you do buy for $1.2 million, it comes with that so you can work the land. All right, so right here on the water, we're at the end of our tour of our 44-acre, 3,600, 5-bedroom, 3 full bath, 2 half bath, custom home. $750,000 in renovations, all Bosch appliances, super nice. Different, unique for sure, but it will have somebody interested in it. There's something for everyone. So we're out finishing on the lake. About half this lake is our property. I will tell you, it's 44 acres. It is fenced, brand new fencing all the way around the property. So a lot of privacy. That's something that you wouldn't have to pay for right away. Great opportunity. Listed for $1.2 million off market, valued at over $1.7 million. So you're walking into $500,000 in equity from day one. So listen, if you want to be less than an hour away from the beach on a ton of property for a little bit amount of money, I mean, not $1.2 million isn't a little bit amount of money, but for the value that you're getting, it's a great deal. Less than an hour away from New Smyrna Beach. You are 10 minutes from downtown Main Street of DeLand. So lots of shops and restaurants and things like that. And having all this property, lakefront, fishing, hunting, ATVing, whatever you want to do. If you're interested, I'd love you to reach out. Listen, I get phone calls, emails, text messages, Zoom invites every day from people just like you wanting to move to the beach and close to the beach. So whether that be in 2 days, 20 days, or 200 days, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'd love to help you move to the beach or close to the beach, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe so you get all the notifications and updates about New Smyrna Beach and surrounding areas. Until next time, thank you so much for joining us today.